Imagine taking on someone else's advice and everything working out the way you desperately want it to work out, and you've been spending all this time wishing and praying and nothing's worked because you've been listening to your own advice and taking your own steps. Or you've taken on someone else's advice and it's turned into a shit show, right? And this is what really, really frightens a lot of people who are too scared to take on someone else's advice in any way, shape, or form. And I've taken on other people's advice many, many times, and things haven't worked out the way I would have hoped. The thing that I really appreciate when I'm listening to someone else's advice, though, is that I'm working on doing something very, very important. I'm working on doing something different to what's not working for me right now. So if you keep doing the same things over and over again, and you're listening to the sound of your own voice, you're going to get the same results regardless. If you take on someone else's advice, regardless of whether it works or not, you're going to be trying something completely new, and then you're going to have the opportunity to see if that works or not. There have been quite a few times in business where I've taken advice of someone else and nothing has worked at all. And I've done this quite a few times. And then I've focused on other things, taken on other people's advice, and it's been amazing. So there's a couple of people that I've worked with this week, and they're really appreciative of handing over the reins to my advice. And it's a challenge because they didn't really want to. They gave it a shot, and they got a completely different life. And then I've had other people who have run away and gotten pissed off with my advice and done the complete opposite, and they've just done their normal, what they always do, and they end up having a shit show. And I asked them, I said, why do you not want to take my advice on? I'm too scared. I was like, so I run a bit of logic around this. So you're making decisions that are not working for you, and it's creating a disastrous-based life. Why don't you try something else? Oh, I'm too scared. And I think a lot of people are too scared to actually have the life that they do want rather than the life that they do know. And this is really, really common. So what you know is certain, even if it's not good. And what you don't know could be brilliant, but you don't know it. So we get scared. Pretty normal. So my suggestion to you is that if your life's not working, try and take someone else's advice on, regardless of the result, because at the end of the day, you're trying something new. You get to see through wisdom whether it's going to work or not for you, and then you get to potentially have a completely revamped, changed life, or it just doesn't work. But don't do the same thing you're doing, because that's stupid. All right? If it's not working, that is. If it is working, do more of it. So hopefully this helps for people who are a little bit stuck. This coming year, you have a choice. You can keep doing the same old things, keep getting the same results, and ending up having the same day this time next year and be stuck. Or what would you rather do? Take someone else's advice and start leveraging and start walking upstairs so you can move into a new room in your life. It's really up to us. We've got to learn to take advice and listen to the inner advice that's going on inside of our world. So if you'd like some help and you want to move 222 into a really good place, come and catch up with us, because our advice is really, really different. And what we do is really unique in the personal development space, and we can turn your life around. And the only thing that we ask of you is try something different to what you're doing now. Have an awesome day.